Hi, it's Dan Pym here from Loan Market Double Bay, and I'm joined today by Michael Krimotat, who's the Director of Ray White Double Bay Property Management. Michael, I wanted to talk to you today about what's happening with the Eastern Suburbs property market in terms of demand, in terms of prices. What are you seeing out there?
Yeah, look, the demand's very strong at the moment. Vacancy rates are as low as we've had them for a very long time, and that's both on apartments and houses. In terms of pricing, the pricing has definitely stabilised. If anything, it has increased slightly since COVID 2020, between around March and July last year, where we saw a pretty steep decrease in prices, especially for apartments. That has definitely stabilised, and we're on our way up at the moment.
Yeah, I've seen there's been a lot of apartments for lease, but looks to be like a shortage of houses, and it might seem strange that people want to spend a lot of money on a house to rent. But I think, from what I see is people are selling and then they've got nowhere to live. So what are you seeing out there with expensive properties that people can afford?
Yeah, look, with the housing market, as mentioned, vacancy rates as low as we've ever seen it. We're experiencing really high demand for the houses at the moment, and prices have steadily increased on the housing market as well within the property management sector. Whereas with the apartments, we've experienced good increase in pricing, probably from about January this year. Which has been a great recovery from March to around July last year, where we saw prices come off slightly for apartments during COVID.
Wow, awesome. Hey, what's happening with the strengthening of tenancy laws? I mean, there's a lot of people out there that self-managing their properties, and I know how hard you have to work to stay up to date and protect your clients' interests. What message do you have for people that are self-managing and how to stay out of trouble?
Yeah, look, it's tough at the moment. There's a lot of new legislation that's come out. In particular, there was legislation that came out in March this year. So it's a matter of staying on top of it, reading about it, making sure that you're across absolutely everything within the legislation of the Tenancy Act. And if there's anything we can do to help, we're more than happy to sort of jump in and help out.
Yeah, awesome, thank you. Last question, there seems to be a real shortage of rental properties available. Tenants are becoming more and more concerned that they're actually going to open homes and there's 50 people there. What are some things that they can do to give themselves the best chance of actually securing a lease?
I think the biggest thing at the moment, we hear the biggest piece of feedback that we get from tenants at the moment is, I've got another 3 or 4 properties to see, and then I'll make up my mind. Yeah. You've got to act fast. Yeah. You see something you like, put in an application, act fast, be ready to go, be prepared to put down a deposit pretty quickly. Yeah. Don't deliberate too much on it, because otherwise you could miss out.
Yeah, so don't give you mixed signals.
No.
Michael, thanks so much for that market update. If anyone is looking for an expert property manager, please get in touch with Michael Krimotat. And if we can help with any of the financing, let us know as well. Thank you.
Thanks.